I'm wiggling like I'm the man. Got up there and was horrible. Eddie Griffin kicked me off the show.
I believe it.
And I was like, damn, did I fuck up? He was like, no, nigga, you funny. You funny than a motherfucker. I'm cool. I don't need you on the show.
Right.
And you got 8 inches. This nigga got 10 inches and he go first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He destroying your bitch. Nah. And she doing shit that you can't have her do. Like, oh, like he light that ass up. She grabbing for shit that ain't even there. You know what I'm saying? But when she with you, all she doing is holding you. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody be at Arby's. I don't even think the employees drive to Arby's. They don't want people to know they work at that motherfucker. Somebody been fucking fat bitches on this. The part I'm on right here, suck it here. All your change come out your pocket. I'm on the stage. This lady said, I got a shit. First of all, you brave to even say that. And second of all, you real brave to go shit in the comedy stall. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome back to Keepin It Lit podcast, where if it's not pure, it's cut. Again, thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for hitting that bell. Tonight we got somebody special for you guys. I'd like to welcome a distinguished guest, a comedic genius. He's been all over the world. He's blessed us with his presence tonight. He's been on the biggest stage with some of the best of them. He's headlined Tommy T's July 9th through the 11th, 2 shows on Friday, 2 shows on Saturday, and a show on Sunday. Please welcome comedian Mario Hodge.
What's up, brother?
How you doing, brother? Man? What's going on, man?
How y'all doing out there?
I don't know. Let me tell you. Listen, make sure y'all buy up all them goddamn tickets so we can have another show on Sunday.
Yeah.
We got to see this dude.
Yes.
Man, how you doing? Everything
I'm
good
doing
with you?
good, man. I'm not vaccinated.
Me neither. But we gonna work it out.
I ain't taking. Hey, listen, I ain't taking that vaccination till Welch's make it. Welch's or Ocean Spray.
They gonna make it at the end of the year. If Johnson & Johnson making it, Welch is gonna make it.
I'll probably take it then, but I'm cool.
Hey, so tell me this, man, before we even get into it. So you headlining in July the 9th, 11th, the 9th through the 11th.
Mm-hmm.
What's a day like that for you to wake up in the morning and know you headlining tonight through this weekend? Like, give me a storyline of like, what do you do in the morning knowing that tonight you about to go be that dude?
You know what? It's a surreal feeling. Okay. And it's so much anxiety. I get a lot of butterflies in my stomach. But being who I am, I'm humble, so I pray a lot. That's my main thing. Definitely. I pray a lot. Of course, I gotta get some sex from my wife early in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
That always makes the day go. Yeah.
Wash my ass and all that kind of stuff. Typical stuff. Mm-hmm. But it's just a thing where you have a thought process all day. What are you gonna say? I'm not really a good planner. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I get on the stage and just do my thing. So I don't write down any jokes. I don't do none of that kind of stuff. I'm just naturally talented to the point where I got a good memory or I just feel it. Okay. So that's basically how my day go. I stay in the house most of the day and just probably rocking. I'm a little nervous, a little something.
I was about to say, so when you get to the venue, are you like, are you worried about the people who going on before you, or are you just worried about your act and that's it?
I'm just worried about my act. I do love a good show though. I want the host to be good. I want the feature to be good. If I give a guest set or something, I even want that person to be good because I like to go behind fire. Okay. You know, I want the crowd already ready. You know, when the crowd's already ready, it's a good thing. But I remember something that the great Jay Rice said. Mm-hmm. He said, if you're not nervous before anything you do, then you think you're too good at it. You know,
hey, I feel like that today. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, so I mean, again, you said you don't write.
No,
just, off top of the head, you get down.
I write in my phone. Okay. I just write a line of what I think, but I don't practice. Okay. And practice makes perfect. Right. But I just don't believe in what they call them open mics. Okay. I believe that if I say a joke, I should know what funny is as a comedian. Definitely. Sometimes I've been in the shower and I think of something, I'm laughing. My wife like, this guy's goofy. Like, what are you laughing
doing in the shower?
Right. Yeah. And what's funny is a lot of my thought process come from water. Right. So if I'm in an area of water around Lake Mare in the shower or whatever, I just think, I don't know what it is with water, but it's something about water relaxes me and it makes me think of the craziest stuff.
So most of your material and stuff like is stuff that you see like throughout the day or things you've been through in life or?
Been through life, family, you know what's crazy, man? I don't even know where the stuff come up in my head from. You know what I'm saying? My mother even like, what did I do with you? You know, my siblings, I'm the youngest out of all my siblings, so they'd be like, dude, where you get all this stuff from? And I'd be like, man, I just a blessing. You know, I don't want to change. I'm crazy as hell. Right. You know, I don't want to change, you know what I'm saying? Because I love it. But when people ask me where I get my comedy from, I don't even know.
Right. Oh. So there we go. So we're gonna let's get to the beginning. Like, okay. Comedy scene, like how did you jump on the comedy scene? Like I know you probably been funny through high school or maybe through elementary. Like what made you like decide you gonna pick up a mic?
My best friend got killed by the police in 2010. Okay. And he had a barbershop. All my comedy came within there. You know, when you're in a barbershop, everybody go to the barbershop. We all as fellas, all we do is talk about each other. Yeah. So that's where I was at. You know, that was my comfort zone. I talked shit on the block, shit there, whatever. So when he was killed, I had nowhere to go no more. Okay. So Facebook came around. I started a Facebook account, and I just started writing stuff on Facebook. You know, what inspired me is a lot of my classmates was ugly and fucked up.
Okay, so basically what you're saying is this before Facebook jail.
Before Facebook jail, right?
Okay,
right.
Go ahead.
Right, when you can say anything. Right. So I would put some of the crazy stuff on there, man. Then one of my classmates named Sharice, she hit me on my page and was like, "You should do comedy. You funny as hell." And I'm like, "Nah, I can't do that." So she talked me into it. So I said, fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and try this open mic thing. Right. And my friends like, I'm gonna support. They came down, and it was a brother by the name of another comedian by the name of Whiteout. Okay. He had a room out there. Went to it, and I mean, I thought comedy was same as the barbershop and same as kicking it on the block with your partners, but it's not. It's totally different kind of beast. You know what I'm saying? So about 50 people of my friends came and saw me, and I was they played the song "I Ain't No Joke," and I'm wiggling to the stage. You know, I'm wiggling like I'm the man. Got up there and was horrible.
Right. But your 50 friends laughed.
Yeah, but they wasn't. My 50 friends was like looking at me like, "Nigga, this ain't what you do." You know what I'm saying? So these girls in the front, and I'm just talking shit. You ugly bitch, and I didn't know that's not comedy. I was roasting people, and they was getting up and leaving. I was more embarrassing than being funny and a professional, right? And I was like, matter of fact, the woman I was with that night don't even fuck with me no more. You know what I'm saying? Like she literally broke up with me. You know what I'm saying? Because I was that horrible. So I went home, and I was like, man, I'm done with this. This ain't me. But I saw a documentary on Eddie Murphy where Eddie Murphy bombed horribly too. Yeah. His first time. And I think if I recall, his mother said you should never do comedy ever again. Put him in the car. Yeah. I've seen that. If he would listen to his mother, he'd never be who we see him as today. He's a monster. Yeah, he's a monster. The best. One of the best ever. Yeah. So I did it again. I said, I'm gonna try this shit again. And I tried it again, and it worked. It worked. So I was like, I'm gonna keep trying. I ain't got nothing now. I ain't got no job. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got laid off at the time. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to win with this comedy. And I've been going on for this is my 8th year. It's my 8th year. But I'm
you're winning right now.
Thank you, brother. I'm like the fastest rising comedian right now, and from Oakland, California.
I'm gonna tell you what. We're gonna talk about you getting robbed, but we're gonna before we get to that though, like so you spoke about Eddie Murphy. What were some of the other comedians that you grew up on that like kind of like steered you like going a certain way, and not so much of followed their footsteps, but like knew where you wanted to go because of them?
It was basically just Richard Pryor, really. Okay. Richard Pryor, and you know,
wild shit.
Yeah, you know the funny thing, Richard Pryor live in concert was one where he wore the red T-shirt, red. I watched that probably about 200 times as a little kid. My mother didn't give a shit.
Wait, that's before or after the accident?
This is before.
Before the accident, okay.
This is when he had
after the accident was dope too.
Yeah, that was dope too. Yeah. But this one, I just studied him so much, his movement, his sound effects, and how he painted a picture. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's what awed me as a little kid. And I would watch this on Christmas, Thanksgiving, you know, all the holidays. I would watch this over and over again. They were like, "Why you keep playing this?" You know what I'm saying? But comedy wasn't. My sense of humor came from my mom is a fool. My mom is funny as shit. And
that's most of our moms.
Yeah. My mom is funny as shit. My father's funny, but he's serious funny. Like he ain't trying to be funny.
He said he can whoop your ass for real.
Yeah. Right. So my mom and my older siblings, they watched, you know, as a younger sibling, you had to watch what your older siblings will watch.
Right.
Because back then we only had one fucking TV. You know what I'm saying? Channel 44, 36, right. 2, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't Fox back then. And
UHF, Right. So, click, nigga. Stand back there with the thing.
So actually, my sister humor, I grew up on Carol Burnett's show. Okay. The Three Stooges. Little Rascals, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So all that kind of stuff. I grew up in that era, right. And that's where I got my comedy from. Bugs Bunny cartoons, a sense of humor, and all that kind of stuff.
And just took that shit and ran with it.
Ran with it. I never really studied comedy. To this day, I still don't watch comedy.
You know, even just seeing you on stage, just like you got your own unique style. It doesn't seem like, you know how like you'll see different comedians, you're like, oh, he kind of sound like such and such.
Yeah.
Oh, that joke is kind of like, but everything I've heard you say is like sound pretty unique.
Yeah. I try. I really base my style on trying to be different. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no. Let's be honest. There's no joke that's never been told.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just how you tell it. It's your story. Like everybody got a joke about fake eyelashes. Everybody got a joke about, you know, their woman or something, their mom or family, something like that. But it's your story. How you explain it and stuff like that. So mine's just different. People do compare me to people, and the people that they compare me to, I love it. Because Jamie Foxx is like one of my favorite comedians.
I can take that.
So they'll mix me between Corey Holcomb and Jamie Foxx because I got the I don't give a fuck attitude, and I'm multi-talented like Jamie Foxx. I think Jamie Foxx is more than a comedian. I don't even label him as a comedian. I label him as an entertainer.
Yeah, entertainer, entrepreneur as well. Yeah. So when you're getting ready for like any of your shows, everything, do you do? Because you know how some people say, "I don't listen to other comedians because they don't want to like mesh everything or somehow like take somebody's joke on accident or something like that." When you're like getting ready to do your shows or you're writing and different things like that, do you stay away from looking at everybody else's comedic?
Yeah, I don't look at comedy. One of the main things I don't look at comedy because I don't want to see a joke and say, "Oh, I can tell that joke better," or get an idea off of somebody else's joke. That's called a joke thief. Right. And I never want to be that. Want to be no part of it. I don't even want to hang with a joke thief. You know what I'm saying? So my inspiration for a show is either I'm inspired by James Brown. Okay. James Brown is like one of my. He's a hero to me.
Hardest man in show business. Hardest working man in show business.
He's just I will watch his documentaries or watch his stuff, and I'll just be like, man, this is how I want to approach the stage. This is what I want to do. I want to make it hard for the person that go behind me. You know what I'm saying? I want the crowd to know you're not a good comedian until the crowd you leave and they come to you and say, "You was funny, Mario Hodge." If they come to you and say, "You were funny, what's your name?" To me, I wasn't funny enough because you don't remember my name.
Right. Well, even with that being said, like we had some conversation off camera. Is it hard to go up behind somebody that kills? I know you said you want to go up behind somebody that kills, but you know a lot of comedians are like, I ain't going up behind them no more. Try to take them off the tour.
Yeah. That happens. Happens. I've been kicked out off of a couple shows.
Right. So what's up with that? How does that work?
I got kicked off by Eddie Griffin. Kicked me off a show.
I believe it.
You know what I'm saying?
But Eddie Griffin says he kicks niggas off.
Yeah. But he doesn't do it maliciously. Right. He doesn't do it. He's been in the game 35 plus years. You know what I'm saying? He told me, why the fuck would I want to go after you and work hard? Right. I've been doing this shit for a long time. So he didn't disrespect me. Right. You know what I'm saying? What he did was he motivated me. He gave me great. Yeah. He told me I came in the green room. He said, you know, I want to talk to you. He said, tomorrow you will not be working with me. And I was like, damn, did I fuck up? He was like, no, nigga, you funny. You funny than a motherfucker. He said, I'm cool. I don't need you on the show. Right. And I was kind of like you know, oh man, this dude is one of my, you know, one of the icons of comedy. But then I had to think about like, I got that from Eddie Griffin.
Right.
And then on top of that, he did a video for me. He's like, let me see your phone. And this motherfucker, he next. This the dude next. He hit you with the boom, boom, boom. This nigga made me work. Nigga, that's exactly what he said. The nigga made me work. You know what I'm saying? So after he did that, man, that was just like, I was just feel I'm ready.
Right.
No, but I knew I was ready when I worked with Tony Roberts. I don't know if y'all familiar with that dude, because he's like a, to me, he should be a king of comedy.
Tony Roberts?
Tony Roberts, yeah, that's his name. He's hilarious. He's a. If you familiar with Rodney Dangerfield,
yeah, of course.
You know how Rodney Dangerfield was line after line after line. That's how Tony Roberts is. Yeah, that's how Tony Roberts is. Bam, 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 bam. He doesn't shut up.
Right.
He's got a motor mouth.
Right.
And he's the only comedian that will make me stand up and walk off, and like I'll have come back down and have tears in my eyes. He's that funny. He's a comedian's favorite comedian. You know what I'm saying? So I'll tell you a little story.
Yes, sir.
I got a call at Tommy T's to work with Tony Roberts and Lunell. Okay. On the same show.
Shout out Lunell.
Yeah. That's big sister right there. She calls me and give me so much great advice, man. And that right there says a lot to me because of her schedule and who she is. Right. You know, check out her schedule, call me and give me words of encouragement. But so I arrive at Tommy T's. You know, I'm sitting at the bar. You know, I'm not really a comic that go hound the other comedians in that green room. I'm give you your privacy. You know what I'm saying? So Tony Roberts come down and he like, oh, they got my boy. That's he funny as shit. He said, "You ready?" I'm like, "Yeah." And I'm like, so I said, "Who do I bring out first?" He's like, "Well, Lunell headliner. I'm a headliner. Why would I open up for Lunell?" He said, "I'm a host, and you gonna go up after me." And I was like, "Fuck." Let me call my wife to pick me up because I can't go after him.
Oh, he about to go wild.
Yeah, he about to go wild out. He about to kill it. Right? I already knew I thought I was done. 6 shows. We talking about 6 shows, man. Right. So I'm at the bar rocking now. Now I'm really rocking. You know what I'm saying? I'm Rain Man rocking. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he goes up and do 25 minutes of pure fire. Pure fire.
Everybody going wild.
Everybody going wild. I'm like, come get me. I can't do this shit. You know what I'm saying? He gave me an introduction that was so cool and so nice. When I came up there, he set the bar so high. I lit that bitch up. Yeah. 6 shows.
You really didn't have a choice.
I didn't have a choice. Yeah. I lit that bitch up, and that's when I found who I was as a comedian. Right. I'm like, I'm there. But then that highlight, the club owner, Tommy T himself, he's like, "You funny as fuck, but let's see how funny you are. Come here." We come after the show. Everybody coming out of the shows. Was this guy funny? They like, he was super funny, funny as hell. He's like, "What's his name?" Nobody could tell my name. Crushed. So, yeah, he crushed me because I was on cloud 9. Like, I'm there, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody fuck with me. Nobody in the world. I wish somebody. You know, I just made Lunell work. I made you know this and that. I think I'm the shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm only 4 years into comedy, thinking I'm the shit. But when he did that. He fucked me up. He humbled me like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I take that back. I didn't make Lunell work, you know, but.
Bro, I've seen your work. You make motherfuckers work. They're coming behind you. So I totally understand that. Yeah. So, like, even like what you about to do right now, like, you about to do some headline and shit, like. Yeah. The motherfuckers about to work. Yeah. You gotta work. And I put people in front of me that's gonna make me work. Jay Rich. Jay Rich is one of the hottest comedians out in Oakland right now. Okay. Funny as hell. We got a veteran hosting, Daniel Dugard. Okay. He done did Comic View, HBO, Laugh-A-Palooza, everything you can do, he have done. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta work. Yeah, I gotta work. I gotta work, man. I gotta work. It's like having you having a threesome, a chick having a threesome, and she got you and another nigga. She wanted 2 niggas, and this nigga got a 10-inch, and you got 8 inches, and you got to go after this nigga. All right. You know so listen, hey, Keep It Lit podcast. We'll be right back with Mario Hodge. Keep it lit.
Yo, what's up? This is A Plus from the Mighty Souls of Mischief crew. Hieroglyphics in the house. Right now we on Keepin' It Lit podcast. Keep it lit, baby. You already know.
Yo, welcome back to Keepin' It Lit. We still got Mario Hodge sitting with us. We got somebody else with us also. She came and provided some dope food. Tish from Tish's Table. It's located in Milpitas. Tish, how are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
You brought some dope food. Thank you so much for bringing it.
Yes.
Can you explain a little bit what we got going on here?
Yes. So I'll just give a little disclaimer. I do cook. I'm a chef, but this food is actually from my husband's company.
Okay.
It's called Big Schnee's Catering. He's just getting started, so we wanted to kind of bless you guys with some. He's really good at frying stuff. So right here we've got some fried fish.
Looks good.
Really good with hot sauce.
Okay.
Fried chicken, just regular fried chicken wings. It's you can just eat it the way it is. I personally like to put a little bit of lemon on it, but it's whatever.
Right.
We've got some fried cabbage, and then we've got some mac and cheese.
That's
so
good.
all the healthy stuff.
So how long have you guys been in the business?
So he's been cooking for a long time.
Okay.
This type of food.
Okay.
He's from Baltimore, so it's all the Chesapeake type stuff. He makes really good crab cakes. We couldn't find any crab because we were trying to bring crab cakes today.
Right.
And so he does good crab cakes. Any kind of fried stuff. So that's all the Baltimore Chesapeake stuff.
Okay.
And for me, I've been cooking professionally for probably about 12 years. I like to entertain. I do more of the gourmet side of the food.
Okay.
And I do a lot of teaching. But yeah, so we try to, do a little collabo.
Everything definitely looks great.
What kind of fish is that? Goldfish?
It is goldfish actually. How'd you know? No. It's I can't even pronounce it. It's catfish. It's a version of catfish.
Oh, okay.
It's boneless, so you don't have to worry about that.
Don't. Okay.
Yeah.
And then we got the chicken wings. We got
chicken wings.
The fried cabbage.
That food looks delicious.
Mac and cheese.
Can't wait to dive into that.
Yeah, so
Definitely does. So where can they find you? Where you guys located?
we are in Milpitas.
Okay.
You can find me right now on IG, which is it's Chef Tisha W. So
Okay.
you can DM me there or follow me there.
Definitely.
I'm on YouTube as well. It's Tisha's Table on YouTube.
Okay.
And on Facebook, it's Chef Tisha W.
Okay. Is there a number they can call as far as ordering?
You can email me at tisha@tishastable.com.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming.
No problem. Thank you for
much
having me.
for the delicious food. Well, I
Enjoy
know
it.
it's delicious. I smell it. Thank you so much for coming. Again, we got Tish and we got Mario here. We're going to test this food and try this food. We're going to give you guys the results. I'm pretty sure it'll be great. Keeping It Lit podcast. We'll see you guys soon.
Enjoy it.
You are now watching Keepin' It Lit, sponsored by Tisha's Table.
So Tony Robbins say things that it take for a while to catch, but if you got a good sense of humor, you gonna catch it right there. He said he ran into a homeless dude that was selling him sink handles, right? He said he poured them on the ground, and he all you had was H's. He didn't have no C's, so all you got is hot handles.
Oh, just
you remember how the handles had H's and C's?
Yeah.
He said,
Hot cold.
Yeah, he said all he had was H's. He didn't have no C's, and I didn't understand why people was not laughing at that. Me and my wife was the only people laughing in the crowd, like going crazy. That type of shit is funny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got a joke where I say it goes over people's head. I got a joke where I say I was on High Street and seen a prostitute with one leg. I said, but let me tell you how stupid she was. She had her shoe on the wrong foot. So how, you know what I'm saying?
So
that goes over
evilly.
that goes over people's head, because how do you have one leg and you put your shoe on the wrong foot? You only got one foot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But that goes over people's head. They like, and then they hit me like, blood, that joke you just said was funny as fuck, but I didn't realize. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
They ain't ready for it.
Yeah, and that's the thing too, just even listen to your sets is different.
Yeah.
It's different.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
different. Nigga, back to this threesome. So one nigga got the 8, one nigga got the 10. The nigga with the 8 got to keep up with the nigga with the 10. They got to put him on work.
The nigga with the 8 will want to go first before, because I don't know if you ever been involved with a threesome.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Never.
No. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Threesomes, if it's 2 niggas and 1 girl, you know what I'm saying? You already like, okay, I'm gonna knock this bitch down. You know what I'm saying? If you the person inviting. Now, if your girl want this threesome, which I would never do.
That's wild.
You know what I'm saying? I would never personally involve my girl no motherfucking threesome. Because then I'm gonna be like, bitch, you moaning too much. You know what I'm saying? I might have a clicker and count this bitch moans. Like this bitch done moaned 21 times. She got one more motherfucking time.
I'm gonna fuck everybody up in here.
I can't do the threesome with his 2 men and I can't do that type of shit.
Right.
But just an example though, if you got a motherfucker, you got 8 inches, this nigga got 10 inches, and he go first.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He destroying your bitch. And you looking at it.
Now next thing you just fall in like, oh.
And she doing shit that you can't have her do. Like she holding on pretend monkey bars. There ain't no monkey bars there. But he lighting that ass up. She grabbing for shit that ain't even there. You know what I'm saying? But when she with you, all she doing is holding you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And that's how I relate that to comedy. I want
that's wild. He said he brought it full circle. That's how I relate that to comedy.
I want a motherfucker to kill the stage, so when I come up, it's gonna be killed. It's the audience ready, and the people I got on my show do that for me.
Right.
Shout out to Jay Rich. Shout out to Daniel Dugar.
Shout out y'all. We're gonna come see y'all. We coming to Tommy T's. Y'all better be funny.
Yes, y'all, man. You gonna get the funny. They funny.
You know what? And if they under you as far as that card, I know they're gonna be.
Yeah,
tell me this. There's been a lot of people stealing comedy jokes.
Yeah, y'all, man.
I don't want you to give me no examples, but tell me this. As far as I know, the comedy community is a close, knit situation. Do you guys all talk about that?
Yeah, we
did you see such and such?
We do. Yeah, your name is ringing in this motherfucker if you steal the jokes, man. It's a comedian right now. I ain't seen him work no more because he steal jokes. You stealing jokes from local comedians. You a local comedian, so why you stealing jokes from people that's in your circle? You know what I'm saying? That's a bad thing. I even walked up. I came to a show unannounced. I just, sometimes I come with my mentor.
You heard a nigga telling your joke.
Yeah, this nigga. No, listen. He didn't tell my joke. What he did was he was about to tell it, but he saw me.
He was like, yeah, anyway.
He saw me in the crowd, but he played it off so cool. The nigga walked up to him and was like, blood, I didn't even know you was going to be here. Can I talk to you for a second? And I'm like, what's up? He's like, remember that joke that you gave me? I said, nigga, I ain't never gave you a joke. You know what I'm saying? I've never gave you a joke. Then when he told me a joke, I said, nigga, you can have that joke.
Yeah.
You can have it. If
I would have really gave it to you, you wouldn't have had to look at me like that.
But see, in the 80s and the 90s, when you stole jokes, you got your ass whooped.
Right.
Now you can't do that because, this era is different now. You know what I'm saying? You beat somebody up, you ruin your career.
Right.
Now, everybody's soft, man. Everybody's a victim now. You know what I'm saying?
But I don't understand that. And the reason why I don't understand that is because if you come up with your own creative, you're not allowed to do that. Yeah, the
time it took you to steal a joke is the same time you can take to create a joke.
It's the same time it's gonna take me to whoop your ass for telling my joke.
Yeah, man. So it's a lot of joke these. It's a lot of established comedians that's
I know
that take jokes.
And you know what the thing is, it's a lot of older comedians, and then I hear some of the younger comedians say yo, I'm really the one that wrote that joke.
Yeah.
But because I wasn't established, he was able to tell that joke and make it funny. And I'm looking at it yo, where am I with this?
Now,
he can't tell it.
Now, my big bro in comedy is Faison Love.
Dope. That's my dude.
Yeah.
Hey, that nigga's wild.
Yeah, he's wild as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I done said jokes in front of him, and he'll just be like, "Can I have that joke?" He's never used it, but he's been politely to say, he'll say, "You gonna use that joke?" I'll be like, "Man, you can have that joke." He's never used it, but what I'm saying is that's what you should do.
Of course,
that's what you should do. So for the record, I've never wrote nothing for Faison. I never did none of that. All his shit is his shit.
Right.
But if I say something funny, he'd be like, "Nigga, that's funny. You'll use that," and I'll be like, "You can have that motherfucker." You know what I'm saying?
Hey, speaking of Faison Love, hey, you know what's crazy? I seen him doing some Zoom type of interviews. He's really a gangster.
Yeah.
No, he's in the streets.
Why you think he fuck with me? You know what I'm saying? Like he fuck with a real nigga.
I ain't mad at you.
Yeah,
because he's talking that shit. That nigga start laughing about other niggas. Like I ain't gonna say no names, but he like that nigga not in the streets. Nigga, I be here.
He outspoken like a motherfucker.
Right.
Outspoken like a motherfucker.
And I love him for that.
Yeah,
I love him for that. Just like I love you for that too, because you say what the fuck is on your mind.
I'm gonna say what the fuck. I don't care. I don't care, man. Recently, some motherfucker said something to me in the state. While I was on stage, one thing I don't like to do, and we was talking about earlier off. I don't like to go in on the crowd unless you fuck with me.
Of course.
This dude says to me some shit about. I said a joke about Mr. Fab because me and Mr. Fab is real cool.
Oh, Fabi Davis.
Yeah, Fabi Davis. So I asked the crowd, "Do y'all know Mr. Fab?" This motherfucker yell out, "Duh, who the fuck don't know Mr. Fab, nigga?" You know, like, yeah.
Oh,
so,
he's a target.
Yeah. So I look at the nigga, man, and I'm like, okay, you know, but he kept talking. So 95% of the audience was women. So I just shut him up real quick, and I turned around and looked at him. I said, you know what's crazy, dog? All these women in this crowd right now, and you the only one that's a bitch. And the crowd just like, woo!
Yeah.
Like, oh. And so
fucking nigga up.
Yeah, it fucked him up, right?
Fucking nigga up.
He didn't know how to cut. The only thing he can come back with that was like, nigga, I'll go to the trunk on your ass. That's what he said to me, right? And I said, I don't know why y'all think comedians are punks because we make people laugh. Right. I said, nigga, you will not make it to the trunk. I would drop this motherfucking mic and come over there and whoop your motherfucking ass.
And ain't nobody gonna stop.
Nobody gonna stop shit.
Yeah.
And so he got quiet for the rest of the night. After that, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's a lot of.
You know that nigga was waiting outside, right?
No,
that nigga's still outside.
He stayed there. And he tried to apologize to me after the show, and that even kind of went left because he was telling me that he wasn't a bitch ass nigga, and I'm like, all right, so what do you want? Do you want to prove to me that you're not a bitch ass nigga? Right. So where you want to go now? And he like, and so everybody kind of like got in the middle of it. But what he didn't know, and I didn't even know, there was fans there of mine. It was like, blood, we was gonna whoop his ass for you. You didn't even have to fight. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Even though I can hold my own, but you never know who out there. You never know who life you affect. As far as comedy, I affect so many people's lives, and I didn't know that, dog.
I was gonna say that, like, you know, like I'm telling you, like looking at your shit, like you're not doing this for yourself.
No,
it's other motherfuckers that you're affecting.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know, like how often you got people that come up to you and be like, "Yo, I was going through some shit. Yeah. Looked at your comedy and was like, whew.
You know, the one thing that captured me and I cried. This one made me cry. This lady hit me in my inbox and said, "You are my coffee every morning. I gotta have you write something on page before I die. You like I look at your page every day." And she ended up dying right after she left. She had cancer.
Oh shit!
But she said because she was so sick and you know and in pain, my comedy made her pain go. She didn't think about it. Right. And right after that, after she left me that inbox message, she died. And that was just like the one of the best inbox messages I ever got in my life. And it's sad that she passed away, that she had to pass away. But that right there told me like that, man, I got to keep doing. I can't just do this for my kids and my family. I got to do this for people that's out there, you know, counting on me. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? Counting on me.
That's like, you know, like with the comedy, like even podcasts and different things like that, like these are people who count on you. They listen to you. Yeah. So like, no matter how many shows you do, they really like pay attention. They listen to the different jokes and like you're bringing like the comedy to the street as far as like this is stuff people really go through. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure that she felt like what you was talking about, like been there, did that, seen that, heard that, been in the neighborhoods, been through that. Like for sure. Yeah. And I can see where you would be able to touch people like that. Yeah. And so you know my Facebook page is off the hook, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta I can't have you. I can't have you as my Facebook friend. I've been in jail too many times, like over the last couple months. I can't share none of yours because if I even comment like, yup, he right. Yeah, bro. Bullying. Right. Hey, even Book tell me like, yo, bro, you can't be saying that kind of stuff. I'm like, I just said that they right, like you know.
And I'm the kind of person that too that interact with everybody.
Definitely.
I'm not to the point where I'm so famous to the point where I think I got somebody else answering my stuff. And no, I want to be authentic, man. I want to talk to the people, and if people come on my page, I believe that I treat my Facebook page because it's mine. It's my name on it. Right. So I treat my Facebook page as like I treat my home. You're not going to come to my home talking shit, so you're not going to come on my page talking shit. So I really go in on people that talk shit on my page. I mean, I roast the shit out of everybody. Like if my mama come on there, be talking about, don't say this, I might switch a different account and with a different name and come on in and be like, you old bitch, you don't tell me, Mario, what to say.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. Yeah, so listen. Hey, we'll be right back. Keep It Lit podcast, Mario Hodge. This guy's crazy.
What's up, fuckers? My name is AMK, aka Alien Mac Kitty, and you watching the Keepin' It Lit late night show.
Demand that the federal government not put a cent in this city unless it decides to face the realities of desegregation.
No, I'm not angry at them. I'm angry at the system.
They got the voter registration booth. We also have my girl Natalie who's running the voter registration booth. We've got the census here. And I mean, that's the thing, y'all. If you're not registered to vote, register to vote. City Hall is right down the street from the African American Community Service Center. Sam, the police chief, all of me over here taking pictures, wanting to get a photo ops, you know, and they've done this and done that. You ain't done nothing. Because you look at City Hall and your office and what you got.
The school system was never meant for black and brown bodies. It was never meant to do anything but conform you to a system of oppression.
You are now watching Keepin' It Lit podcast, sponsored by BB Essentials.
Welcome back to Keepin' It Lit podcast, Mario Hodge. So check this. These comedians, you know, you got comedians that are like cocky, and they think they can just jump on stage right now just because they be at the house like thinking they funny.
Yeah.
But what's it really like on stage?
Oh man.
Give me an example to where you see something you like,
It's a whole different beast, man. Well, just how you know when a comedian is bombing. When a comedian say, when they start naming shit, like, give it up for the lady with the purse right there, you know what I'm saying, with the Birkin bag, you know what I'm saying? How much did that cost? You know what I'm saying? Like, give it up to the brother. You know, you got some nice shoulders, brother. That's where you get that suit from?
Right.
Anybody else like McDonald's, the chicken burger? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when you know you horrible doing, or you tell a joke and you say, shit be crazy though.
Right.
Every time you hear a comedian say, man, shit be crazy though, that's when he know he ain't doing well. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So those are some of the signs of when a comedian is not just when they bombing. You know what I'm saying? But you got to work yourself. Every comedian bomb. If a comedian has never bombed and they say they never bombed, they lying like a motherfucker, or they just don't know what bombing is. They just too cocky and too confident.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's why I tell people got to know the difference between an internet comic and a real stand-up comedian.
Okay.
See, a lot of these internet comics, you got a chance to video yourself, edit, rewind, do overs. You can't do that shit on stage.
Right.
Once you say what you say on stage, that's it. You can't rewind, you can't edit, it's said and done. So a lot of these internet our cell phone is the new TV.
Yeah.
New TV. So when you got somebody on there with 1 million followers and you watch his videos, and I don't even hate on these people. That's your hustle. Do what you got to do to make your money. You know what I'm saying? Country Wayne right now, he funny as a motherfucker on stage and off stage. But now he killing the internet so well, he don't even have to get on stage no more because he's making money, revenue off of the internet. But it's a lot of dudes that's doing what he doing, go up there, get a show, ain't never did stand up, and horrible. And so people say, man, I'm unfollowing this motherfucker. He ain't even funny. I thought he was, because that's not comedy. That's not comedy. But this new era is this phone, Instagram is comedy now to people that don't understand what comedy is.
Definitely.
So that stage is a whole different beast. I didn't seen it take people. The pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
The pandemic hit now.
Well, hold on, brother. You're not gonna take my question. Wait, hold on. So how did the pandemic affect you?
The pandemic only affected comedians that wasn't funny.
Okay.
Comedians to me that wasn't creative got affected by the pandemic.
Definitely.
I stayed working.
Mm-hmm.
And I stayed traveling, I stayed working, I stayed on my internet, I stayed making people laugh. Mm-hmm. Listen, I put my Cash App up one time, and just somebody told me, put your Cash App up. Mm-hmm. Put my Cash App up and went live and got $1,000 within an hour.
Oh shit!
You know, people just Cash Apping me. You know what I'm saying? That's how you know you funny and you talented, man. And you make people. Now there's comedians that here's the names, and I don't give a fuck who get mad.
Hey. Just keeping a lit moment. Let's go.
I don't give a fuck who get the names you hear right now after the pandemic is over. You was hearing a lot of everybody, and you see people on flyers and all this shit before the pandemic hit. Now all you see is Jay Rich, Jerry Law, aka Lucky Dollars, me, and a couple of old school cats. But I'm talking about the new era. The new era. All you see is I'm talking about Oakland, California. I'm not talking because Sac got some funny ass comments, but I don't consider Sac of the Bay Area. They get mad. They get mad at the motherfucker. But Sac, you is not the Bay Area. You're not Oakland. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he not starting no funk with us. Listen, we love y'all. We see y'all too.
I fucks with Sac. You know what I'm saying? But all you from now, all you see is Jerry Law. I'm proud of that brother. He hustling like a motherfucker. Jay Rich and me right now are you see Tristan too, but he stay in Sacramento. He's from Oakland, so I see him on a lot of stuff too. Right now, you're not hearing nobody's name really, because we maintained, we kept grinding through the pandemic. Everybody else ain't on shit. So
how did you guys grind through the pandemic? As far as like, was y'all hitting the underground spots, or was y'all just like straight like Zoom, or what was y'all doing?
Zoom, just making skits, and then me, I was just blessed to be with Faison Love. Okay, you know what I'm saying. So Faison Love, he hate to use the word discovery. He just said, "Nigga, you been funny. I just saw you at the right fucking time." Right. You know what I'm saying? And he just asked me, he said, "Are you on the road?" And I said, "No, I ain't on the road." He said, "Well, you are now." And I was like, hell yeah. Like that was my moment right there.
Y'all kind of got like the same type of like comedic rhetoric. Like y'all both don't give a fuck.
Yeah, we don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
We don't give a fuck. Like I say some shit to him, or this nigga be like, "Nigga, did you just say that?"
Right. Had to give you that.
And then he just posted himself in some underwear. That,
He be wilding.
He be wilding. Right. So it's just like we get along so good because we don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? We love this shit. But there's a lot of comedians right now that you're just not hearing and that's in the Bay Area no more. You're not hearing their names, and you just thought they was like this motherfucker on this motherfucker. This people that started before me. I don't hear them no more. You know what I'm saying?
Well, especially with this pandemic, because I think what you just explained right now is like, it's motherfuckers who out here acting like they own. Yeah. When the pandemic hit, it showed whether it was on or not.
Yeah, nigga.
And you kept that shit rocking.
Yeah. This nigga's now wearing shacks. You know what I'm saying? This nigga.
The rollback specials? Nah, real shit. And then right now, like even like coming out of this pandemic and then to see you headlining, That's dope.
Yeah, thank you, brother.
You know what? As black brother, I appreciate you.
It's the grind, man. It's niggas that just gave up. The pandemic just made them give up. You know, they got clothing lines now. Yes. You know what I'm saying? They selling T-shirts and with shit on.
Not funny. Nah.
And don't get T-shirt is a good hustle
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? But T-shirt is a good hustle when you're a comedian and you selling your T-shirts after the show.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now,
but if not when a pandemic, you selling them out the trunk.
Right. Now you stuck with the motherfuckers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, hey, you know, more power to them people, man. But I got to do my thing.
Bro, I appreciate you so much, bro. Like, just even sitting down with you, bro. Like,
yeah, this couch is comfortable. This one of them BBW couches because it's sunk in, right? Somebody been fucking fat bitches on this. The part I'm on right here is sunk in here. This is the BBW spot right here.
Y'all don't know who be on that couch.
I'm like, man, this motherfucker.
Hey, he keep it clean though.
Yeah, it's clean. Motherfucker, man. This is the CFB spot, cute fat bitch spot right here. I'm like, I sat down. I said, maybe I should sit on the end.
So this that one though.
This right here. It's that quicksand,
bruh. So
if you got these from Rent Center, you ain't taking these back. they come in this motherfucker and say, you a month late. We come to get our shit. And once they sit down on shit, you know what? You can go. All your change come out your pocket. This motherfucker. I know he got hella change.
Hey, he soon he first sat out to me. Started zipping his pockets up like
it's at least $17.35 worth of change in this motherfucker couch right now.
Mario Hodge, bruh. Tell us where we gonna see you at, man. I know we got you at Tommy T's from July 9th through the 12th, or through the 11th actually. Yeah. 2 shows on Friday, 2 shows on Saturday. After this show, hopefully you sell out Sunday. If not, I'm gonna bring 50 niggas through there.
Please do.
Remember last time somebody brought 50 niggas through to see you?
It was horrible.
It was horrible. I'm gonna bring some of us gonna really laugh. But yeah, tell where we can find you, your Instagrams, your socials.
My main Facebook page is comedian Mario Dion Hodge.
Gotcha.
That's my main page. You can follow me on that, man. It goes down. I got 116,000 followers. Over 116,000.
We're gonna need to borrow some of y'all
on that. Please follow these brothers, man. Good brothers, man. Please. Instagram Mario Hodge Comedy. I can't fucking. It's more of a young crowd, so I'm trying to get there. I only got 6,000 followers on Instagram.
Bro, we're gonna blast you.
But I'm funny. I'm funny to motherfucker.
Sure. I don't think our audience gonna get with you.
I don't think that following matters to a certain point. You know what I'm saying? I can have 100,000 fucking followers, but it's 100,000 fucking followers gonna come see me when I post my shit. You see what I'm saying? So that's a big thing. I heard a comedian say, I got 5,000 friends. Well, nigga, I said charge them niggas $1 a piece to come to your show.
That's 5,000 a show.
Yeah, that's 5,000. That's $1 a ticket.
Right.
And I guarantee you 5,000 motherfuckers ain't gonna come. So that friend shit don't mean nothing, man.
Definitely not.
If your following don't generate dollars, it don't make sense. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, man,
hold on. Let me talk to our followers. He ain't talking to y'all.
Ain't talking about y'all.
He's talking about his followers. We love y'all.
Follow me.
Listen,
we love y'all, man.
Hey, we're gonna set up a cash app too. Don't worry about it.
and a podcast and comedy is almost the same but different. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. What you do, like, and go sit in front of these motherfuckers and really have a conversation is so much more like important.
Yes.
Don't get me wrong, podcast is important, but as far as you being person to person in front of them,
yeah, you got a live audience right in front of you, man. They're liable to say anything. Yeah. I'm on the stage. This lady said, "I got a shit," got up and left. This is a true story.
Hey, spread the crowd.
She's like, "You making me laugh so hard, I got a shit," and she got up and left. Yeah. I said, "Shit, that ain't never happened to me." You know what I'm saying?
Hey, when she came back, what'd you say? You good?
Yeah, I asked her, was she good? You know what I'm saying? First of all, you brave to even say that. And second of all, you real brave to go shit in the comedy stall. You know what I'm saying? I'm just one of them niggas that can't use a public restroom. I will hold my shit. I've been on a plane for several hours holding shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't
never had to take a nervous one right before a show?
No, never. I've never. I can't do it. I go up there with a tight ass the whole fucking time I'm up there.
But you standing.
First get locked up, you can't shit.
Nah, it's like a couple days.
You ain't for the shit, man.
Until they keep bringing the cheese chokers out, and you're like, I'm not gonna keep.
I had a mercy one time. That's when I had a regular job. I was at my job, nigga.
A regular job.
When I had a regular 9 to 5, nigga, I stacked them motherfucking toilet.
You sit on the toilet like hella tall.
Yeah, it looked like a funnel cake. By the time when I put that shit up there, it was stacked like a motherfucker. I was sitting up high as a motherfucker on that motherfucker. And look, I was stacking up so high, my head was over the what was it called? Partition? That's what it's called.
Yeah, the stall.
Yeah, stall. I was looking over on niggas like I'm in here. You know what I'm saying? That's how high I had the shit. Oh man. But yeah, man, you can follow me on Facebook.
I thought he was about to tell us about how it sounded when it hit the water, like boom.
Mario Hodge Comedy Instagram, man.
Yeah.
I got a Twitter too, but I don't even know how to work that shit.
Don't even check. What's the name of it?
The Mario Hodge. Just comedian Mario Hodge
Yeah.
on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, whatever. Fuck it. Follow me on the laptop. Shit, I don't know.
Yeah, follow him on the laptop at Mario Hodge. Fuck it. Whatever laptop you got, just follow me. Hey, no, that's dope, man. I appreciate you, man. Tommy T's, July 9th to the 11th, 2 shows on Friday, 2 shows on Saturday. We're going to make sure that Sunday show got 2 shows as well.
Yes, buy them tickets. I'm telling you, whatever hard work you do to make that money, I'm worth the money. Trust me, man. I put on a hell of a show. I'm multi-talented. I just don't go up there saying stupid shit. I ain't roasting nobody unless you fuck with me, but you're going to actually get a show. I sing real good. I improv. I work my jokes. I paint a picture. I work hard for you. I work hard for you. I don't do this for myself. I do this for y'all because you never know who's struggling or who going through what. So come and fuck with me, and I'm gonna make your day. I'm gonna make your night, day, whatever. Whenever you come see me. You know what I'm saying?
So can we get 6 tickets?
I got you. Hey,
you know how niggas gonna be niggas. We gonna support. So we gonna buy our tickets.
And the tickets you buy, it supports me. It helps
for sure. We gonna definitely support
my homie. I gotta tell this real quick. Rick James. I just did a show with my homie Rick James in Modesto. You know what I'm saying? We just did a show. He's a promoter.
Not that late great.
No, not that.
I was like, he was a
Rick James. He's another comedian. He's a funny, cool dude.
Okay,
but he tried to pay me. He gave me half money in a jersey.
What jersey was it?
It was Chris River at that. Nigga don't even play no more.
What's that nigga name again?
And the patch was missing on it.
What's his name?
Rick James.
Rick James.
R.I.C. James.
From Modesto?
From Modesto. That's my homie. Funny as fuck. He's always been straight up with me. Always paid me. But this particular time, he got fucked around on his venue, so he had to switch venues. The nigga came with me and said, "Man, I got some money for you right here, and I got a jersey." And I'm like, "What kind of jersey?" He's like, "Yeah, Chris Webber." They didn't even have the patch on it. You know, the authentic patch that said, you know,
there's no Mitchell Ness, no nothing.
He like the patch is missing, but you know, if your girl can sew one on there or something like that. I'm like, you know what, nigga? You know, this is the first time a nigga ever gave me a jersey.
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and take that jersey too.
Yeah, but he a good dude, man. He a good dude. Shout out to Rick James.
Right, so we're gonna pull up on you. Tommy T's again, July 9th to the 11th.
Yep.
Bruh, I don't know. I mean,
well, I talk to everybody, take pictures with everybody. That's something I learned from Tony Roberts. You know what I'm saying? People come out and pay their money to see you, so don't fucking stay in the green room and be. I understand that a lot of people get it all day long, don't want to be bothered, but I'm very humble. I love people. So if you're there.
Hey, I'm going to keep it real with you. I know we're closing, but this is the thing. Like, I've been in a lot of comedy shows. The thing is, people get kind of intimidated. And not like on some like, oh, you're gonna be on some wild shit, but like it's 1,000 people running towards you. Yeah. Motherfuckers like, I just want to take a picture, but nah, it's 100 motherfuckers over there. So they're like, so let them know, like, pull up.
Yeah, pull up. Come talk to me. And if you out of pocket, I got people that knock your ass out for me. You know what I'm saying?
They're just trying to take pictures, man. You just get niggas knocked out.
But people be acting up, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's just be respectful of my time and other people's time, because I take pictures with everybody. I don't charge you. A lot of comedians charge people. Man, come on, come talk, take a picture with me, have fun, but do it in a respectful manner. Don't be hogging all the air up from everybody else. You know, come on, talk to me, move on, and let somebody else take pictures. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so real quick, I know we was heading out, but comedy album, anything coming soon?
Oh man, I got a comedy cartoon.
Okay,
I'm doing
comedy
a cartoon,
but
I got a shot.
You got a comedy album coming soon because you got a lot of material.
I'm gonna work on the album. I'm gonna work on the album. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my things. One of my goals I do want to do. But I do have a car.
You got enough shit.
Yeah, I'm in the process of doing a cartoon with my cousin. Okay. He's him and Chris Ellis, Christopher Ellis. Really good brothers that do cartoons. So they reached out to me like, man, we just start turning your jokes into a cartoon, and we got this. So
yeah, because the animation be wild. Yeah, especially when you got robbed by the that shit wild.
Yeah, man.
So, brother, you got films going on.
Yeah,
well, let's talk about it.
Let's shout out to Farrell Films. He gave me the main role in Vampire in Oakland. Okay. So I am the main. I play the main vampire. His name is Nat. Okay. So it's not like Vampire in Brooklyn. It's Vampire in Oakland. It's some serious shit, gangster, off the walls, some sexiness in it. You know what I'm saying? Me, of course, in it. It's gonna be a man. Y'all just got to come see it. I think it might drop in August. Okay. August or September, something like that. And She's Not Mine, movie by Tiffany McHenry. Okay. Another movie called She's Not Mine. It's a movie where basically it's a hoe. Like this chick fucking everybody and crossing all the niggas up. I'm one of the niggas that she crossed up.
Bruh, my nigga give like such a good detail of this shit. Like, yeah, you know. Yeah, Vampire in Oakland, they ain't like no, it ain't like Brooklyn. No. I'm pretty hard fucking niggas up. Other movie, about this hoe.
I'm just keeping it real. I'm keeping it in Oakland.
So yeah, that's real. So are these independent or are these going like
These are independent films. Independent films, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to grind, man, get my name out there, get established. But
bro, your name is out there. Yes. Bro. How do we come about getting these films?
I think we're doing I think they're going to be on Amazon.
Oh, nice.
Definitely on Amazon.
Oh, that's not independent. Yeah. Y'all out here. Y'all on these streets.
It's the independent hustle that they putting their money into. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get paid. The motherfucker ain't paid me.
Right. Coming to America 2 was on Amazon.
Right.
They made $100 million off the rip.
And he made me an executive producer of Vampire in Oakland too. So that was cool with that. And then also Tiffany too helped me. She let me be creative and write some shit on there. So, and ain't nobody gave me no money yet, but you know what I'm saying? But that's niggas for you.
You gotta get to Amazon first, brother.
Right. Now,
what Jeff Bezos do for you.
They good people, man.
Definitely.
Yeah. So,
man, I mean, bro, you got a big story, bro. Got a lot of shit going on. You got a lot of history in this comedic situations.
Yeah, man.
You involved
got a lot of respect in the comedian. I just don't do comedy. I do stuff for the comedian community too. A lot of people don't know, like when I'm gonna say it here, but I don't really do it to brag or put it out there. But a lot of times when a lot of kids get killed in the streets, right? I throw comedy shows to for parents that can't afford to bury their kids. You know what I'm saying? So I throw comedy shows and give all the money to. I don't keep none of the money. All the proceeds go to the parents.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you, bro. I love you for that. That's super dope. The only next thing I can see you doing is, and you know it, and you might be doing this. Write a book.
Yeah.
Because you talked about a lot of shit right now, and I know we only had an hour right now to really have a conversation, but you got a lifetime of shit to talk about.
Yeah, man, and you probably like the 30th person that told me that, man. So you know, when people keep telling you the over same thing over and over, you just take heed to it.
That's like when they keep saying, nigga, that nigga steal shit all the time. That nigga probably steal shit.
Yeah, if more than 4 people say it, that's what he do.
You definitely.
What I hate is when you in a store and a nigga stealing it, and then they say something. They say hi to you, like nigga, I ain't with you. I ain't no comments, right?
Yeah, nah, that's good shit.
Yeah, got you involved. That's some really good hot sauce right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, I think that you really got a good story to tell, and obviously we couldn't tell it in this whole hour.
Yeah,
bro.
no.
I'm gonna tell you what, like we told a couple different people that we've had on this podcast, we eventually want to have you come sit down again.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna tell you what you got going on, especially what you got going on as far as Tommy T's. We might want to see you after that because you might have some super dope shit.
I was just about to say, shit, if y'all want to set that motherfucker up, set this shit up in the green room. Let's have a good time. July, whichever. July 10th is gonna be the one. They all gonna be the one. You know what I'm saying? But July 10th, bring all this shit, man. And let's get it in. Let's get it in. That's why you have Jay Rich, everybody in the green room. Daniel Dugar. It's gonna be authentic, man.
Bruh. Mario Hodge here. Keepin' It Lit podcast. We appreciate y'all. Keep up those likes. Keep up those shares. Hit that button at the bottom. Yo, told you guys all about how to get in touch with him on the social medias and everything. Make sure you touch base with him. Again, Tommy T, July 9th through the 11th. 2 shows on Friday, 2 shows on Saturday. Let's make that Sunday 2 shows as well. We'll see you guys soon. Keepin' It Lit podcast. Mario Hodge.
Peace. Oakland. Wiggling to the stage. You know, I'm wiggling like I'm the man. Got up there and was horrible. Eddie Griffin kicked me off the show.
I believe it.
And I was like, damn, did I fuck up? He was like, no, nigga, you funny. You funny than a motherfucker. I'm cool. I don't need you on the show.
Right.
And you got 8 inches. This nigga got 10 inches and he go first. Right. You know what I'm saying? He destroying your bitch. Nah. And she doing shit that you can't have her do. Like, he lighting that ass up. She grabbing for shit that ain't even there. You know what I'm saying? But when she with you, all she doing is holding you. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody be at Arby's. I don't even think the employees drive to Arby's. They don't want people to know they work at that motherfucker. Somebody been fucking fat bitches on this. The part I'm on right here, suck it here. All your change come out your pocket. I'm on the stage. This lady said, I got a shit. First of all, you brave to even say that. Second of all, you real brave to go shit in the comedy stall. You know what I'm saying?